my hand was out on these frickin' stainless steel, look like little cups. This one came loose, and it just come up so fast, and I hit this nurse that was standing alongside of me, and I caught her just above her eye, and I laid it wide open, just blood just immediately on me.
It all started with, I guess, quitting high school. You know, I knew I was gonna be drafted sooner or later, and I was 18. It was like, well, I'm not waiting for the draft. I'm gonna sign up. I can get back home and be young yet.
There were jobs, and he would have found good paying work in a factory if he wanted it. If he, the fact that he enlisted and asked to go to Vietnam says more about him than it does about the times.
Oh, Palmia, set him free.
Missing action. Come on, all you big strong men. Grab your guns and follow Uncle Sam. From the farms all across the land, from the driftless Midwest to Vietnam.
Now we get to Vietnam, and we can't land. We're up there flying around in a circle, looking out the window and seeing these big, long lines of red fire just coming down out of the sky, just like a wave. And they were all tracer rounds. And this plane was flying around the perimeter of the airport, and because they were being mortared, and we flew around up there for about an hour, just around in circles up there.
Oh, Palmia, set him free.
You are not forgotten. First on the ground, wearing 80 pounds. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? VC hides behind every tree. GI's dropping dead for the land of the free.
I mean, I've had bullets come right down the trail at me, and the last one just stopped 2 feet in front of me. And I got sprayed with just the dirt and stuff on my arms, and I roll off the trail. But then I'm looking over, and this other guy, buddy of mine's, laying on his side, and he's behind a tree that's about like this. And next thing I see, that tree just being shot off and falling on top. And it's like, wow.
Oh, Palmia, set him free.
Prisoner of war. Run through the jungle, dizzy and hot. Beavers 103, what the hell has he got? Battle lines are being drawn. Ain't no muddy Mississippi, it's the Mekong.
When that colonel turned around, it was just like he knew. When he saw me, he's like, that kid's sick. We got to get him to a hospital. And next thing I knew, out of that bunker, here come a helicopter. They put me on it. We're flying. Next thing I know, I'm looking out. All I can see is water. The nurses took me in, and they run cold water on me right off the bat. And I'm like, I'm going to get sick. And last thing I remember, she's like, go ahead, get sick. And I passed out. Well, 5 days later, I come to it. She goes, well, I was wondering if you were going to come back. And I said, what do you mean come back? She goes, well, you're out for 5 days. I said, no. She goes, yes, you were. And she goes, is there anything you'd like? And I'm like, yeah, I'd like a cigarette. She goes, no, there ain't no smoking on here. Oh.
Oh, Palmia, set him free.
Prisoner of war. A funeral pyre for this treetop flyer. Come on, baby, light my fire. Flaming debris everywhere. HQ doesn't even know they're there.
But they never even told anybody we were going there. and then there was no Mayday put out. It was nice weather, turned into fog, turned into the mountaintop.
Oh, Palmyra, set him free.
Prisoner of war. What's going on? It's always dark, it's just before the dawn. A broken back left him stranded 50 feet from where he landed.
Right at the break of dawn, as soon as you could see, they were there, and they picked me up. They made my crew chief walk, but they picked me up and threw me on a blanket. Took the blanket, tied the ends to a pole. There was about 5 or 6 of them on each end of the pole. And through the jungle we went all day long until dark. We moved through that jungle and carried me along the way, and just stumbling and dropping me and hitting logs that are laying across the trail. My back, I kept screaming.
Oh, Palmyra, set him free.
Prisoner of war. Plantation garden, a shithole with a name. A tin can where the captured go insane. The meat hook, the rope trick, endless kneeling on the floor. War, what is it good for?
I refused to go in the room one day because we had these communist sympathizers, American prisoners. You know, they collaborated with them. They got extra benefits. They got extra food. They had their doors open in the evening, during the day, and it was hot. Well, the one day I said, I can't take it. I said, I ain't going back in. Here they come with these fucking iron shackles, and they put them around my ankles with the 3/4 inch rebar going through that sticks out a foot or better on each side of my feet stretched out. And it's like, I never planned on this.
Oh, Palmyra, set him free.
You are not forgotten. Rush you annoying pain like flaming barbed wire. Harsh scream of lights like a ring of fire. Trapped down like an animal close to death. No anesthetic, scalpel slices flesh.
They take me in, lay me down on this table, took leather straps and wound across my ankles. And then it felt like he was taking his whole frickin' hand and shoving it inside my stomach and fucking around in there. And it hurt so bad. I just lay there, just tighten up. I wanted to kill that son of a bitch so bad.
Oh, Palmyra, set him free. Oh, Palmyra, set him free. Oh, Palmyra, set him